Hollies. Never heard of them. Know nothing about them, but excited to react to them. Alright. What's the name of the song? Long Cool Woman. That's the name of the song. Long Cool Woman. So very, very excited to find out what a long cool woman is. Very I don't know, but that description of a woman, long and cool, I'm very excited to see what this is all about. But first, before we get into the song, let's do some quick research, and then we'll get things started. So, an English rock and pop band formed in 1962, one of the leading British groups of the 1960s and into the mid-1970s. They are known for their distinctive three-part vocal harmony style. Singer Alan Clark and rhythm guitarist and singer Graham Nash founded the band as a Mercy Beat type band in Manchester, although some of the band members came from towns further north in East Lancashire. Hope I pronounced that right. Nash left the group in 1968 to co-form Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, that's Nash. All right. Though he was reunited with the Hollies on occasion, as well as Clark and Nash, other members have included lead guitarist Tony Hicks, rhythm guitarist Terry Sylvester, bassist Eric Haydock, and Bernie Calvert, and drummers Don Rathbone and Bobby Elliott. They enjoyed considerable popularity in the UK and in Europe during the mid-1960s with a string of hits. The group went on to have periodic success on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean over the next decade. Okay. Overall, the Hollies had over 30 charting singles, reached the UK singles chart, 22 on the US Billboard Hot 100, inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010. The Hollies are one of the few UK groups of the early 1960s, along with the Rolling Stones, who have never disbanded and continue to record and perform. Oh, that's cool. Even though Nash did leave, but I get what they're saying. The fact that they stayed cool, it wasn't a complete disbandment, and never got anything else from them. The fact that they continue to make music and be cool, that's really cool. That's a great story. Well, all right. I'm excited, man. Well, let's see what this is all about. Again, this is Long Cool Woman by the Hollies, man. And they said I did see that this was one of their hits. So excited to hear it, man. Let's go. The longest yard when they're working out, when they first put the team together. I'm talking about the 2005 Adam Sandler version. This song is in that movie. When they're working out and Joey Diaz is laying down. He's like, "You assholes better not cut me. I'm still on this team." Oh, this was the longest yard. I was sitting here for like a cool second because I recognized the riff, and then once it really got going, I was like, I've heard this. So, all right, cool. So I never heard the whole thing. I've only heard that small portion you hear in the movie. So haven't heard it, but Okay, gotcha. Real quick, the way this song is engineered, the way his voice is kind of made to have like an echo effect, that's really cool. I don't think I can get a real representation, a good representation of his voice because of it, but I really like it. Like, it's a cool effect, just the echo effect that his voice is, that I'm hearing it, at least. And I really like the riff. It has a real bluesy. It's definitely something that I feel like I would have heard from CCR. I definitely would classify it as swamp rock, but it has like a little. Like, I really just like that riff. It's really cool. But yeah, I definitely feel like I feel comfortable enough saying that this is like swamp rock. But we'll find out. I like that. I love that. All right now. I like that. Very swamp rock, but kind of a fun record. But just a great riff, great vocals. Again, the way it was mixed and engineered, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like ahead of its time. I don't think I've heard anything from the 60s mixed like that before. Maybe I have, ironically, with some Creedence Clearwater Revival, but just never heard the vocals mixed that way in a 60s record. I'm guessing this is 60s. But yeah, that was fire. I like that. Written by Alan Clark, Roger Cook, and Roger Greenaway. and performed by the British rock group the Hollies. Clark said it had been written by himself and Cook. Cook had a long-standing agreement with Greenaway that any songs written by one of them should be credited to both. Okay. That's interesting. I would love to know why. It was released as a single on April 17th, 1972 on Parlophone in the United Kingdom, selling 2 million copies worldwide, including 1.5 million in the United States. Oh. So this was more of a U.S. hit than even in their own country, the UK. That's interesting. It reached number 2. It sounds it sounded like swamp rock. It sounded like CCR. It sounded like something, so but that's interesting. Reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in September 1972 for 2 weeks behind Gilbert O'Sullivan's Alone Again. Okay. Gotcha. Long Cool Woman is different from most other Holly songs in that there are no 3-part vocal harmonies. Yeah, they said this was a 3-part harmony vocal group, but there was only one voice on it. So that's interesting. Alan Clark's lead vocal is the only voice prominently heard. Yeah, it also features lead guitar by Clark. Upon his return, Richards mixed the recording. Gotcha. Shout out to Ron Richards. The lyrics set a scene similar to a film noir crime drama. The singer, who is an FBI agent, is a speakeasy filled with criminals. He falls for an attractive 5'9" woman in a black dress and helps rescue her when gunshots ring out. I'm gonna be so honest, I was so into the beat, into the riff. I love this voice, and I was hearing this voice, and I was paying attention, but I really didn't think to decipher the lyrics. But that's cool. Oh, well, why don't you look here? Clark imitated John Fogerty's vocal style, which was based on the Creedence song Green River. The song was written initially in the country rockabilly style of Jerry Reed, then adapted over recording more to the swamp rock style of Creedence Clearwater Revival. Hey, look, y'all. I'm paying attention, y'all. I do my research. I'm loving these songs. I'm loving the music. I'm genuinely paying attention. I know y'all think a lot of us reactors, we do this just for views. I really enjoy this stuff. I promise you, I'm paying attention. I'm picking some things up. I'm still stupid, but I'm learning. All right, I like this. Went platinum in the yeah. They said 1.5. Yep. I love this record. The record is actually really, really good. It's so funny. I feel like Adam Sandler, and I'm gonna assume that he has no dealings in the soundtrack for his movies, but the soundtracks for Adam Sandler movies, because I feel like I've heard a decent amount of the songs that I've reacted to on this channel from Adam Sandler movies. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, and again, I don't know if he has a direct dealing in the songs that get picked, but great song selections and how they fit his movies at certain points and certain scenes. So the fact that this was another one that I remember from an Adam Sandler movie, just that's great. But love the song. All right, and now that I know, like, it's the Nash from Crosby, Stills, Crosby and Nash. I'm not surprised by the musical genius of them at all. Like, makes complete sense. So yeah, man, I'm ready to hear some more. Ready to hear some more from the Hollies, man. Great song, great introduction to them. Clearly they have so many more hits and so many more songs for me to check out. So y'all let me know which ones I should check out first, and that's what we'll do. All right. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that 75K giveaway. Until next time, with the Hollies. Peace.